Advice to Himself by Gaius Valerius Catullus, 84 BC to 54 BC. Sad Catullus, stop playing the fool, and let what you know leads to ruin end. Once bright day shone for you, when you came often drawn to the girl, loved as no other will be loved by you. Then there were many pleasures with her that you wished, and the girl not unwilling. Truly bright day shone for you. And now she no longer wants you. And you, weak man, be willing to chase what flees, or live in misery. Be strong-minded, stand firm. Goodbye, girl. Now Catullus is firm. He doesn't search for you. He won't ask unwillingly. But you'll grieve when nobody asks. Woe to you, wicked girl! What life's left for you? Who'll submit to you now? Who'll see your beauty? Who now will love you? Whose will they say you'll be? Who will you kiss? Whose lips will you bite? But you, Catullus, be resolved to be firm. Okay, so Catullus was a Roman poet from about 2,100 years ago. And the theme of this is a love affair that's ended. Although Catullus is still in love with the girl, as he calls her, or the woman, but she doesn't love him anymore. So, sad Catullus, stop playing the fool, stop being an idiot, and let what you know leads to ruin end. So, stop behaving like this is actually what he's saying, because what he's saying is if you continue to behave like this, it's going to lead to your ruin. It's going to drive you crazy. So end what you're doing. Once bright day shone to you, when you came often drawn to the girl. So once this relationship was fantastic, yeah, and you were drawn to this girl and you were together, loved as no other will be loved by you. So he loved her, and I think he still loves her, as he's loved nobody else. Then there were many pleasures with her that you wished, and the girl not unwilling. So now he's talking about sex and having a good time with her and enjoying life with her. And she was very happy with him as well. Truly the bright day shone for you. So these were the good times. This was wonderful. You were having a great time. And now she no longer wants you. And this is the key to the poem. The girl is not in love with him, or she's not in love with him anymore, and she doesn't want to be with him. And you, weak man, be unwilling to chase what flees, or live in misery. So he's saying stop chasing after her, because she doesn't want to be with you. She flees, she runs away from you, she doesn't want to be with you. And you're unwilling to live in this in misery, being away from her. But she's running away, so it doesn't work. Be strong-minded, stand firm. So be resolute. Stop running after her. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to change how she feels. And here he makes up his mind. He says, goodbye, girl. So that's the end of it. I'm not going to chase her anymore. Now Catullus is firm. He doesn't search for you and won't ask unwillingly. So he's decided that he's not going to run after her anymore, and he's not going to look for her and try to be with her. You'll grieve when nobody asks. So you're going to be upset about it in your quiet, private moments. Woe to you, wicked girl, what life's left for you? And now he's calling her evil or bad for not loving him. So he's a bit resentful about it. Who'll submit to you now? Who will be your slave, your slave of love, the person who will do everything that you ask? Who'll see your beauty? No one will see. No one will see how beautiful you are like I do. Who now will be your love? Sorry, who now will you love? So who's going to be your boyfriend? Whose will they say you'll be? So he's thinking about. I think he's thinking about her falling in love with someone else, and I think very probably she has. Who will you kiss? Whose lips will you bite? But you, Catullus, be resolved to be firm. So, Catullus, stop running after her, because it's not going to make any difference. Yeah? She doesn't love you anymore. So, if you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Advice to himself by Gaius Valerius Catullus.